Live from the Export Beer Garden studios, this is the ACC SportsBook, powered by the TAB.
The ACC SportsBook, thanks to the TAB.
G'day, Mashi, and g'day, Karl. Welcome back from the cheerleading nationals. I hope it went well for you.
Yeah, it didn't quite get a medal as we hoped, but was a solid performance overall.
Oh, excellent. Well, standing in for you was Paul Fadi Mawadi, and he did a sterling job, I'd have to say, because the three-way came in with him. He went for Ronaldo Muliatalo to score anytime, came in.
On the league.
I went with Asia Hogan Rochester on a vibe punt with Canada. She came in. And Blake went for Phoenix Rain Hippie to score in the WNRL. Came in. So we collected $850.
Is that Blake from our office?
Yes, that's Blake, who, Karl, I don't know if you know, he converted 5 cents into $38 on a multi.
That's elite.
It was hero stuff. It was hero stuff.
That's how you revive a TAB account. It was his last 5 cents that he turned into $38.
It meant so much to him as well. You could see it in his face.
Oh, I know.
He was so chuffed.
He was so chuffed. And, I mean, that wasn't the only result that went the punter's way, because you had a bit of a bloody Sunday last Sunday, which Paul Mawadi talked us through. But a few big winners from last weekend also.
Yeah, it happened again on Sunday. It's no longer God's Day, it's Punter's Day. $7.55 into 72,500. It's nice, eh?
Imagine just having a $7 punt mashy and then putting a deposit on a house.
That'll buy you a couple acres in Greymouth.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Any others?
$50 into 23,500 on the same game in the rugby league.
As you do.
It's the NRL, isn't it?
It's been the league this year.
Yeah, absolutely.
A couple of I'd like to thank sportsbook punters here. Racing $10 and a top 3 multi into 1,100.
Yeah, it's grassroots punting.
And $15 on a 6-leg top 4 multi into $1,200.
Nice. Yeah, it's some good solid punting there.
And it's also nice to know that they were celebrating while probably hitting the side of their leg with a sports man, like their racing manual.
Yeah.
It's nice.
You got to whip yourself.
Yeah.
You got to whip yourself when you're doing it.
It's nice to know that those people are still winning.
Yeah, right. So, big game this weekend
enough.
at Eden Park, the 5 o'clock kickoff at Eden Park. The Bledisloe on the line. And Australia quietly confident. And I don't know if the precogs have got this right down in the punting cave, Karl, because they are now out to 460 Australia.
460. The line's 12.5. And the total's 54.5. 60% of the money is with Australia at the moment.
Not surprised.
30% of money in the winning team and margin market is on Australia 13 plus at around $13, I think.
That is, I don't think they're that bad a team. And I've kind of said this right from when we were talking about the Lions series. And they only lost the Lions series by one bad decision from a referee.
They were robbed, yeah.
And they've beaten South Africa. They've beaten Argentina. So, obviously, everyone's expecting some sort of all-black bounce back.
Well, if you're that confident, Lane, you could put your money on 13 plus Aussie. They're paying $13 to win 13 plus.
Well, maybe I might get Larry in the bedroom later on in the three-way.
Please do.
That'd be super
Australia
Larry.
1 to 12, $6.
Yeah.
Like, the precogs are not backing them.
No.
This could be the last weekend the TAB's around, Karl.
Yeah.
And you guys are paying my salary at the moment.
We might have to wrap this up.
Are we forgetting the Eden Park thing?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Significant.
I know, it is significant. I mean, they haven't won there since 1986, the Australians at Eden Park. But as Phil Kearns came out and said, he's like, there's nothing special about this park. The fans aren't especially close. It's not especially big. It's not especially intimidating. So they're like, well, what is it? The facilities are good.
Is he an investor in the new Waterfront Stadium?
No, but he's right, though, because you got places like Twickenham where basically you're sitting on the ground.
At least you get it,
Yeah, there's a reason why it's intimidating. The fans are close. There's no feature here, apart from the results, that says the stadium is difficult to play at.
But maybe that also supports the idea that the All Blacks are just fucking good at rugby.
That too.
And they win a lot at home.
Too. Yeah.
But I mean, of course, what happened last week. So, I mean, anything's possible. But it does feel like the type of game that maybe we could let something slip, but I don't want to go say that. And since we got pumped last week by South Africa, let's not kid ourselves.
Everyone's hurting.
Yeah, everyone's hurting, so we'll get up.
Anything else in that game worth noting? Players, obviously, the teams haven't been announced, so there's no power plays or try scorers.
$4,000 on the first scoring play, New Zealand try, and $1.72.
Love it.
Oh, $1.72.
And
Jesus.
You'll love this. And 4,000 on New Zealand head-to-head at $1.20.
Ooh. 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 Okay, well, let's move on to the game that's making most Kiwis money, and that is the NRL. We are 100% into the pointy end, the semi-finals, Friday night and Sunday. What's the juice on that?
First things first, we have a 3 from 4 boost in the NRL this week. Any 3 of Xavier Coates, Ronaldo Mulitalo, Brian To'o, or Josiah Katapani to score was 251, now 370.
Oh, any 3 of those 4, okay.
3, yep. In the first game, Storm $1.38, Sharks $3.05. All the money's with the Storm, though the punters are backing the Sharks to cover. I think it's 8.5. I said there. Mulitalo to score a try is running through 60% of same game multis in that game, while Coates and Katoa for the Storm are running through 33% of same game multis. We've had an $8,000 bet on the Storm plus 10.5 into the Broncos plus 20.5 at $1.22.
Oh, what?
Holy hecker.
$1.20.
Couple of alternate lines there.
Jesus. Okay.
Short-term investing at its finest.
Yeah.
And then the other game, the Broncos $2.25, the Panthers $1.65.
Oh, right. Okay. I thought it was closer than that maybe, but okay.
The line's 3.5. 60% of the money is on the Broncos at this point. And I can see that home team.
Yeah.
Top 4. Staggs, Tony Staggs, best back first try scorer with 40% of money on him. Penrith Panthers have struggled down there on their left side defense the last couple of weeks. Brian To'o is running through 60% of same-game multis. And I love this. Power play. Brian To'o, first try scorer.
Yeah.
Paul Alamotti, anytime at $15 is getting absolutely smashed. It hit last week in the first 2 tries of the game.
Yeah,
and we've had $2,000 on the Panthers at $1.73.
Excellent. That's a good power play, that one. I'm going to invest in that one. And another big event that's kicking off this weekend that I'm sure you are pumped about, Karl, given you're a massive golf head. The Ryder Cup kicks off, and if Ian Poulter's smack talk is anything to go by, this is going to be a spicy weekend, and I'm really looking forward to it. Two different styles, 2 different cultures, 2 different attitudes coming together. What's good to look at the TAB and the Ryder Cup?
Yeah, we've got plenty of options up at the moment. USA, we're $1.73 now, into $1.67. Europe, you can get $2.60 for them to win. They just need 14 points to retain the cup. USA need 14.5 to win it. 70% of the money is with Europe, and they would be a terrible result for us. You can back all sorts. There's correct scores. There's players to score X number of points. There's hole-in-ones. There's winning days, winning sessions, all sorts.
Yeah, we've gone our hunch on the agenda. We've gone for the hole-in-one at $5 at any stage. So
there's never been a more G-Lane punt than that. I can't exactly identify why. It just feels like the type of punt you put on. Yeah,
it's on the nose. There's no arguments.
Justin Rose is being backed as Europe's top point scorer.
Oh, interesting.
I honestly can't see him playing enough games for that to happen. But Scotty Scheffler dominating the US with 35% of the money on him to be the top point scorer for the US. John Rahm and Bryson DeChambeau are being best backed to be the first 2 players out in the singles on the final day. Bit of money coming for Rory to score 2.5 points or more, and on the rookie Ben Griffin to score 1.5 points or more.
Excellent. Okay, well that's what's the timings like on the Ryder Cup? Because usually over in the States it's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're in New York, so it's not great. The morning session will be early doors, like 3, midnight.
Oh, midnight. Oh, okay. It's not good at all.
While the afternoon session should be pretty favourable for us.
Okay, excellent. Well, I look forward to monging out in front of the couch for a bit of Ryder Cup action. Right, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with Grab a Pen. And don't panic, you don't need to grab a pen. We will put it on socials, but we'll be back in just a moment.
Pause the podcast now and grab a pen for the hottest tips from around the TAB office.
Now, last week or so, we had a almost an A minus on the grab a pens. Yeah, it was a cracker. How did we go? How did we go this week?
I'm going to give what are we? 4, 5, 6, maybe a B plus. 2 winners, 2 seconds, and a 5th and a 6th last week.
Yep. Sicko came in. Did the Sicko come in?
One half of his two punts last week. What is this guy up to?
I know. He's getting too big for his boots.
So he had a winner and a second. So not bad.
Yeah,
it's all right there.
I always
credit where it's due.
I mean, he's always there or thereabouts, the Sicko. So, I went top 2 for both of his and multiplied them together, and so that actually worked out all right for me. I didn't go on the nose as he suggested. Nice. So I kind of played the field a little bit, but I guess he's back again.
He is. Race 4 at Addington. Francais. Number 7. Race 4. $3.50 and $1.28.
Okay, excellent. So the Sicko, he's on a bit of a heat of the Sicko, so I'm not gonna doubt him anymore.
I think this horse has had won 6 of 16 races, so it's pretty good horse.
Pretty good nag. Okay, that's the Sickos. Into the thoroughbreds.
Thoroughbreds. We've got some Friday night thoroughbred action at Moonee Valley. It's Manikato Stakes night. Race 3, number 8, Grand Larceny, $2.50 and $1.28. And then race 7, the Group 1 Manikato Stakes. Got a little same race multi here. Number 2, Barraquil, which is the second favourite. And number 9, Alabama Lass, one of my favourite horses. Yep. Both top 3 at $3.90.
Okay. Yep. I'm enjoying Alabama Lass. I think we've won a bit off here in the past.
Correct.
Yeah.
Te Rapa on Saturday, race 4, number 3, Rocking at $3.40 and $1.50. And then over to Australia, Toowoomba, race 9, number 6, Foreign Press at $2.35 and $1.18. And then a couple at Sandown to finish off. Race 1, number 2, Gold Medalist, $3.50 and $1.40. And then race 3, Shining Smile, $6.50 and $2.20. Nice.
Okay, well, we will put all of those grabber pens on Facebook and on Instagram. And, of course, we'll multi those all together as top 4s and whack a hundy on it as well.
We do have, also I should say, there's Group 1 racing this week at Te Rapa, the Howden Insurance Mile. Second leg of the Triple Crown here in New Zealand. And we've still got the Opie Bossum 100 Group 1 special option available. He is on, I think, the 4th favourite in Quintessa from Te Akau, paying around $5, but $3 for Opie to get his 100th Group 1 before the 4th of January.
So he's got the whole summer, just about.
The whole summer.
Yeah, or half the
got
summer.
A really, really good chance this week. Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Get on OP. He's a legend. Right. Now it's time for stats to impress the lady.
Oh, yeah. These stats are based around the NRL prelim finals. And I'm going to start you off nice and easy here. The team with the week off through the last 5 years of prelim finals is 10-0. They've never lost. 7 of those wins were by 20-plus points. Into the Storm Sharks. Storm have won 8 of the last 11 against the Sharks. 7 of the last 8 at Amy Park. And all of those wins at Amy Park were by 16 or more.
Okay, right. If you're a Sharks fan, be scared.
See you later. One for Reece Walsh fans. Reece Walsh has never beaten the Panthers.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Straight on the nose.
The Panthers, they've now won 14 straight finals games.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I told you they're the Crusaders of the NRL.
And this one will finish you both off. Nathan Cleary has won 26 straight day games dating back to 2019.
Oh.
The fella is motivated by a night out. That's what I'm taking away from that.
Yep, absolutely.
Get his footy in early. Go for a changing room beer afterwards. and just send it. Jeez. There's quite a few stats you're dealing with there, Karl, that are 100% stats. What was the first one, the very first one you read out?
The team with the week off, that's had the week off prior to the prelim.
Yep.
10-0 in the last five years.
Okay, that feels like it might be of benefit then, doesn't it?
I think it will be 11-1 come the end of this weekend.
Oh, I like it.
Okay. Excellent. Well, now we're going to get into the three-way. Last week we had a win, which means you win because if we get to $1,000, we give it all away in the form of $100 cash deposits into your TAB account. And we're going to do that this week. All thanks to that three-way victory, we clocked up over another 1,000. I think at one stage it was at $3,000, but we're giving it all away. So we win, you win. And Karl, let's kick off with you. What are you going to go for?
So we're going to do a variation of the same race multi that I mentioned in the Manikato Stakes tomorrow night.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So Barrakill and Alabama Lass, instead of taking them top 3, I'm going to take them top 4 at $2.30.
Excellent. I will get into that. What are you going to go for, Mashi?
What's our cutoff these days?
Well, $1.80.
Right. Okay.
Don't be a coward.
Right, okay. No, I'm not going to overthink it, fellas. I think South Africa absolutely pumping us a couple of weekends ago was enough for us to get up. I almost got ran over on a lime scooter by ALB and Scott Barrett at the front of NZME. He called us here the other day, and they looked like they had a real spring in their step as they rode past me on those lime scooters. So
spring in their step on a lime scooter?
Yeah, they were just moving at pace.
Okay.
Not that the game is played on lime scooters, but if it was, I'd imagine would dominate. Anyway, not the point. New Zealand 13 plus. The All Blacks.
New Zealand 13 plus.
Yeah.
Okay, $1.87. Now I've just got to, excuse me while I just go into yours there, Karl, at Moonee Valley tomorrow. Race 7.
Fast fingers over there, Lane. Look at you go.
Look at me go. Same race, multi.
Done this a few times. Navigate
we're
that TAB
for
at pace.
Top 4, Barrakill and Alabama Lass. Add that to the bet slip. What do we got here? And that adds up to... Oh, actually, it doesn't says to be determined because I've given Australia at 12.5. I've gone for that All Blacks game.
What have you gone for that? Sorry.
Does that mean that I can't do that?
We wouldn't be able to multi All Blacks 13 plus into an Australia 12.5.
Okay,
plus.
Yeah, I've just discovered
right,
that.
So
that's
I mean, we can if you'd like to discuss what we put down here.
I already did mine before you picked yours. You see. So
sorry. Well, I'm happy to go with yours, and I can go for a different one.
No.
I'll go the overs on the 54.5 if you want.
That's fine. That is fine. I'm going to go for anytime try scorer, but it's not on here because they haven't named the teams.
Right.
So what are you going to go? Total points over.
Well, I mean, if you want to keep your Aussie line.
I'll do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Well, we're hoping for a big game.
So we just wade our way through this three-way. It's a messy bedroom. It's going to come out at $6. $6.67.
That sounds good.
And we'll whack that on and see if we can get on a heater. That'll bring us $567 if that one comes in. Very good. Thank you very much, Karl. You have a great weekend of punting.
Thank you, guys. Just quickly, hey, Mashi.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of videos doing the rounds lately, and you've been wearing some Betcha merch, not TAB.
Yeah, he thinks.
Yeah, no. I have been seen a couple of things, but you don't need to worry. No, okay, yeah, no.
I have brought this up with him, Karl.
This hat back here.
I think it's a generational thing. It's like I don't know what it is. It's a kind of a brainless, kind of vacant generational thing, but
yeah, no, this blue hat has been doing the rounds. I won't put it on now. I understand where I am, and I understand that would be like wearing that.
Apparently, put it on because someone sent it to him.
But yeah, do you want some? Is that where this is going, Karl? Would you like some merch? Because I've got some spare here.
Okay,
they sent me that many.
Do you want to keep digging? Keep digging?
Yeah, but look, I'll keep it away from the TAB SportsBook podcast. I can do that. We can agree on that. But there might be a little bit of merch floating across other podcasts here on the ACC platform.
Can you hear that? That's a disciplinary meeting coming.
Won't be my first.
Not the first or the last. Cool. Thanks very much, Karl. Good luck with the cheerleading training, and we'll catch you next week.
Cheers, boys.
Love you, Karlie.
See you, mate.
The ACC Sportsbook, thanks to the TAB.